Hello everybody. I know I didn't post in a while, but this video is exciting. Well, it may be to some. This is my silver collection. Now I have the Eisenhower dollars over there because originally I thought that they were silver, but they do not appear to have any silver in them unless they are 1964 and below. Although I'm not sure if they made the Eisenhower dollars in 1964. Even if they did, I don't think they made them before that. Alright, so let's get started off. Here are my two Barber quarters. One from 1902 and one from 1894. Whoops, let's get it focused. They both have 90% silver because, see, when silver was in most coins stopped, when they stopped putting silver in most coins, it was 1964. So, two 90%. Then you have the Standing Liberty quarters. And those are 1929 and 1926. So those are also 90%. Then I recently bought these fairly good condition quarters from 1964 and before. These each have 90% silver in them. And the 1957 being the oldest one and most lustrous. See if we could, as you can see, it is cleaner than the rest. So that's 7 quarters with 90% each. Now moving on to the dimes. So one of these I bought in the coin store, the 1919 one, I believe. And then the others, my grandma found on the street and gave them to me. So thank you for that. Each of these have 90. And they don't, since they're smaller, they don't cost much. So the Standing Liberties I bought for $4.50 a piece. $3 to $4.50 a piece. The Barbers I bought for $5 a piece. The Washington quarters I bought for $3 or $4 a piece. And then the Mercury dimes would cost $1 something a piece. Now, even though only one of these is in nice condition, all of them have or contain silver. Because apparently from 1965 to 1970, the percentage of silver dropped from 90 to 40. But 40% is still a lot. Well, getting tongue-tied. 40% is still a lot in coins that are this big. Now, I don't know if these are key dates or something, or if there's anything special, but here is a 1968 D, a 1969 D, although it's very hard to see, and a 1967 with no mint mark. And then the last one over here is a bicentennial with no mint mark, and it's the cleanest one I have, the cleanest Kennedy half dollar. These three have a outside or a rim of 80% silver and 20% copper. and they have 20% silver in their core. But this one has a lot less because you can see the copper on the rim. Moving on to my piece dollar. This is by far the most expensive piece of my collection that I'm showing you. I think I might have one thing that's more than this, but this is definitely a sight to see or a sight to behold. Now this is 90%, and this is from 1924 with no mint mark. And fun fact, you see how it says Trust? That is actually trust, and it's not a for any of you wondering, it's not an error. In Latin, people used to write V's instead of U's all the time. Strange, but true. Moving on to my Franklin $50 from 1951. This has no mint mark as well. A lot of these don't have mint marks, but this is 90% silver as well. And it's a fairly nice shape. And last but not least, the oldest coin in my collection. Behold, the 2.5 silver groschen from 1843 from Prussia. Now this, it doesn't have a lot of silver, but the historical value in this far surpasses the price of it. I believe it was $8 to $10 I got it for, and I'm very happy with that price, so thank you to the guys at American Coin and Stamps Brokerage. Definitely go check them out. Anyways, this only has 37.5% silver, or 0.375 silver, but it still is a very nice coin, and I'm lucky to be holding it in my hand because this is from a country that doesn't exist anymore. I'll be now sharing with you the story about all of these. It's not a long story. This one I bought from eBay for about $4. I overpaid a little bit by like $1, but now I know. These ones are terrible. Their condition is terrible. But I got them as change, so that was fun. And very nice of the guys at the coin store. And also, last thing, here's a 3-cent piece from, this is my second oldest coin, 1865. Just when the war ended. Yes. This is not the silver one, this is the copper nickel one, but this coin is still amazing. I believe it was used as a necklace, although I wonder how long ago the hole was made, because nobody would put a hole in usable currency, especially when this could buy you lots of things back then. It's oxidizing quite a bit, but that's okay. I still like it. I like all of these coins. The quality is just terrible, but not of the coins, because they have pretty good quality, some of them. The quality of the camera is terrible. Anyways, that will be your host, David, signing off.